We're going to continue talking about our customer for life and the Enneagram. Today we're going to talk about stances. But what I want to talk about is something that I've looked at for a long, long time in my career of being a business consultant and a coach to HVAC contractors and even being in the role of a business owner myself. Herculitus probably said it best: the only constant in life is change. And in life, we're always in this constant flux of living, dying, and rebirth, if you would. It's these three things that we look at. And when we are going through that process, we talked about in episode 10 of the grieving process, when we're dying and we're going into a new stance or a part of that change that we're in, we have to understand how we grieve properly. And the Enneagram helps us understand which lenses that we look through in order to help us be able to navigate through that process. And so when we talk about thriving in the new normal, we need to understand that we are constantly in a flux. There's always a new normal coming. It's not something that happens one time or happens every generation. Our normal is always changing. It's always in a flux. And with that change, with that flux comes conflict. And how we deal with that conflict is something that we have to understand in ourselves, and how other people deal with conflict. It's helpful for us to understand how they process information as well. So last week we talked about the triads. We talked about how we make decisions, how we react to different situations. Some of us, it's more of an instinct, it's a gut thing. Some of us, it's that thinking and it's that doing, it's that reaction to those types of things. Others, it's more of a feeling, and it's a matter of the heart that we and how we react to those situations. But then we layer on, and what we're talking about this week is stances. Some of us are very aggressive in our stances, and we're passionate about what we do. Some of us are more dependent, and we look for that affirmation from others that are around us, and then yet others withdraw and they avoid the situation altogether. When we take the three triads and we take the three stances, this gives us a set of 9 lenses in how we view and process the world. And I guess the one thing that I would love everybody to do is to take some time this week, understand the 3 triads, understand the 3 stances, and try to figure out which stance you think you're in most of the time and which of the triads you are.